Hey guys, it's Adam here again. I'm going to do another quick video. I received a little feedback about my mic quality, and I've tried to do a few things about that. So like last video, I'll be doing a few things. My assassin abilities. I'm going to try to take out this really tough mercenary here above my level, and that is why the skull displays above, and oh god, this might turn out very poorly for me. They hit me once. Ooh, actually, I'm not using the spear, so my health is full. Alright. There we go. Alright, I got him. So, last time my health was capped. It's not now, because I'm no longer using that item. I realize after talking about my build, I never really actually showed it. So, here it is here. We've got this sword of Dionysos, and it does a lot of assassin damage, gives me some crit damage. I get extra damage from these abilities. My bow turns arrows into poison arrows, and it gives me some critical chance. This mace I like, because it gives me 6% to all damage, and gives me assassin damage as well. The armor, the full set, gives me 50% damage with all assassin's abilities, then an additional 10% damage with all abilities on that item. Gives me some crit chance. This ability is really nice. 20% health restored on death. That is very useful when I use the spear that I'll show. This gives me some headshot damage and huge crit chance while at full health, and all my arrows pierce shields. So it's a pretty good armor set here. This is a breakdown of all the stats, so you can see the assassin damage is pretty high. Headshot damage is really high. Crit damage is great. The chance of critting is also pretty excellent. So the spear that I was using last time is right here. This Falx of Olympos caps the health, but you can see the difference in damage there between that item and any of these others. So I'll start using that item again in this video. Let's see here. I need to figure out where I'm at. So let's go to the map here. Another thing I received on feedback was to kind of go over the overarching story. So basically, you are a mercenary in this game that is really a demigod that doesn't know it for most of the story. And you were kind of thrown off a cliff as a child, which is pretty brutal, but true. You survived, and then it's basically a story of finding truth about your family and trying to resolve the Greek and the Greek War of Athens and Sparta. So basically, that's the gist of the story. I have beaten it. My goal in the rest of the game is to reach level 99, That's the level cap now. It used to be 50. So I've just been working away at that gradually. Let's go to this little town here. This is a good one. And I'll try to do what I wanted to do originally in the first video. It's a method of kind of gaining XP without doing a specific quest. Alright, so our objective is to get to the outer wall, and I think that's part of it. Might be. Oh, actually, let's look at the map. It's a good idea. That is part of it. A little stretch here, but we want to be on the larger stretch, so yeah, it's right here. Okay, so the guards don't really care if you're on these outer walls, so you can kind of run along them, and you can kill all the guards you see, and they won't attack on sight unless they see you attacking one of their buddies. And so, yeah, every kill you get, usually between like 500 and 1000 XP, and pretty good way to make some resources and get some XP. So I'll just go along this wall here and kind of show that off, and I think that will be good for this video. Brutal. Alright. These little arrow stands are nice too, good for resources. And this is the end of the wall. So that was a tiny little wall. There are larger ones like around Athens, and Sparta, that can be run around. But for the sake of keeping the video short, that will be all I show this one. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. I hope the mic quality was a little better. The funny thing about that is I had to disable one of my microphones, which I thought was the good one, in order for the quality to be better. So I don't really get that, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, have a good one.